Hey everybody, happy Friday. So I wanted to share with you guys today a little bit about sleep. You know, we keep talking about the metabolic processes in your body, and one of those is sleep. And every one of these is controlled by lifestyle and very most importantly and specifically nutrients that go into your body. So let's talk about sleep. I'm going to give you some information. Hey friend, hey Robin, good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to give you some information from two studies done at the University of Chicago. So the first of all, you need to know that sleep is one of the things that controls all your hormones. And when you're sleep deprived, okay, here's an example. There was two groups, one that was sleeping for 8.5 hours and one that was sleeping for 4.5 hours. And what they noticed in the sleep deprived group was that their leptin would increase. So what is leptin? That manages your, it suppresses your hunger. It's the satiety hormone. And it's kind of what we know of as, goes along with what we think of as metabolism. And then it increased, their ghrelin increased. Now the ghrelin is like the captain of your team. This is what drives you to eat. So it makes you hungry. So when your ghrelin's increased, you're more hungry. When your leptin is decreased, you're less satiated, you're less satisfied. So you're gonna eat more, right? So that's no good. Now they also did a study where they had two groups. These were lean, healthy weight people. They did 4 nights of 8.5 hours of sleep and 4 nights of 4.5 hours sleep. And then they took their glucose, they did their insulin, what is that called? Glucose tolerance, that's what they did. They did a glucose tolerance test. Now their food was controlled. They ate the same things, no matter which group they were, 8.5 hours or 4.5 hours, and they controlled it because it was in a study. So they checked their glucose tolerance and they biopsied their fat cells in their belly. And this is what they found. So their glucose tolerance went down by 16% in the sleep deprived group. And their fat cells sensitivity to insulin went down by 30%. So their fat cells were showing up like they were diabetic. Isn't that interesting? So I thought that was pretty cool. And then one more. There's an overweight but healthy group, and they also had a controlled, reduced calorie diet. Again, these were controlled. They did 14 days of 8.5 hours of sleep and 14 days of 5.5 hours sleep. And the 8.5 hours sleeping long people lost 55% more body fat, 55% more. So you need your sleep to be able to lose weight. That is absolutely true. And you need great nutrition to be able to sleep. So these things are interconnected. And I'm not going to go into it today, but they've even shown that your microbiome creates the chemicals that help you sleep. And then your chemicals that help you sleep are creating your microbiome. Well, it goes both ways at any rate. We'll talk about that next time. So that's it on sleep. How are you doing on your sleep? Are you getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep? Drop down below if you are, and let me know. See you later. Oh, you know what? And have you noticed that when you sleep better, you're able to lose weight easier? Is that something you've actually noticed in your own life? Let me know that too. Good to see you, Robin. Thanks for hopping on. See you later.